Hey, what's up, dudes? My name is Peroz. Welcome back to our more tutorials and things. And today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I don't really have like a good name for this yet. I'm just going to call it like COD Montage Breakdown, which I think is like a pretty alright name, but that will do for now. So the first person I have for this episode is a guy who goes by King, and you might know him. He is a crazy battlefield sniper, and he is also the creator of Cursive 2.
Yeah, the real question is you're here because of your Modern Warfare 2 montage that I've heard several people call, like the best Modern Warfare 2 montage like they've ever seen in their life.
Yeah,
You're here for Cursive 2.
that's the one.
And you gotta tell me some stuff about this, man.
Of
And
course.
I know you had some stuff in the description about this, but it'll be different just hearing it straight from you. Um, how long did this take?
Right. Good question. Really good question. I want to say it's roughly November, December 2021 the edit actually started. I remember playing Battlefield 2042 and I was in call with Crossy and he hit the closer after what was a tough grind. It was relentless. And then I remember we were just thinking what would actually be the closer to this video? And then we found out soon enough. I remember I was playing Battlefield, he was in call, and he just hit it, and I was just like, no way. And then from there, it was up and down. For the video itself, I went through different variations. There was a architect's cut that got pretty far done. Then I realized this just wasn't like what I wanted. I went that took us to about 2022. Um, when did I scrap it? That's a good question. 2022. Just check when in 2022
Yep.
hmm.
But they were and there was like a different version of this that you were making that you like scrapped.
Yeah. So I
That's
probably
damn.
4 versions or so. I probably got to about like so it's March 22. Architects definitely got scrapped, so we're talking like 4 months there.
Yep.
Then after that, I went through a couple of other bands I didn't really mesh with. Then I went to Germany, met up with BZ, and he showed me a preview of BZ actually his Taj, which is an incredible video. One of the best old gen PC Tages there is. Probably one of the best overall like edit Tages ever.
Yep.
I just thought myself, damn, this is the standard I gotta do, live up to. So that gave me a big sprint of inspiration, and that's when I locked in on the Invent Animate cut, which took me, say we started about August-ish 22, took me about May 24. We're talking about a year and a half or so, give or take. And then I think, oh well, yeah, I also redid the closing section, like a whole other song for that
Yep.
as well.
So the amount of work that went into this was like just beyond.
Yeah, it was. I was learning so much throughout it as well. Like, I kept on wanting to one up myself. A lot of stuff, like so long ago now. Like I pushed myself to the limit, and then from there, there's gonna be stuff I just can't do now again. It's crazy.
The I get a lot like because I'm kind of the tutorial guy. I do get like a lot of questions about this. That the effects this and effects that, and I just don't reply. I don't know what to tell them.
I'm scared as well, man. It's a long time. Without me delving into the project file, I'd be like, damn, it's gonna be
Computer
tough.
explodes.
And my PC handled it all pretty well, in all fairness. I
Mm.
had a pretty beefy PC at the time. Yeah, it was pretty beefy, I'd say. And
That
it
is
just took
actually another question that I have. It's like, what were your specs while you were editing this?
3080, 64 gig DDR4, 10900K. That was the bottleneck, the Intel processor.
Yep, big time. Yep.
Should have went with AMD when I built that PC.
Yep. That's still not horrible though. It's not the
Yeah,
worst I've heard.
yeah. From there, I'd say as well, I sold this PC. So say Cursive 2, I made it May 24. I sold the PC November 25, and the guy actually said the PC I sold it to, like, he was a big, like, AI dude who was using the PC for AI reasons, so he did deep dive on the PC's health. He said the
Yep.
PC was like, he's never seen such a good condition PC in terms of the wear and tear
After editing
on it.
this, dude? No, you're lying.
Yeah, honest. So yeah, pretty good going on my end.
So you actually had like a pretty average like computer when you were editing this. I guess back then when you first started that was actually a pretty damn good computer compared to now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say probably even after 2 or so years, the 3080 was no longer the premium sort of spec for a
Yeah.
PC.
Yeah.
Dropped off pretty quick.
I was waiting for you to be like, oh, yeah, I had like a 4090 and, you know,
I get
crazy
missed that, but
processor. Yeah.
even then, 3080s were hard to get at the time. I remember I struggled for a while because they
Yeah.
announced it in 2020, but it was a nightmare to get a hold of
That
one.
was, that was the year of the scalpers. But another question I had is, like, how were the clips? Were all the clips, like, they're not demo clips, right? These are all just, like, recorded in-game on PC?
Most were.
Yeah?
Handful of clips from him Crossy he recorded from the demo for whatever reason. So, and I had access to quite a few demos for the clips, which helped.
Yep.
The problem was it was better to make the cities in IW4X and Steam because I think the animations on Steam were a bit funny, to be honest with you.
Yes, I've heard of this as well.
Something strange about Steam demos.
Yeah, IW4X is, definitely a lot better. It's funny how all, like, the, how do you say, like, fan-made clients, I guess, that better than the originals.
Assassin's Tool is honestly so good. It runs so smoothly. It's easy to use, and like it got to the point where I was doing a lot of like manipulation, like making quad cinematics and stuff. Pushed it to its limit.
Yep.
To get stuff through.
It's actually quite funny that you say that because obviously me, the videos I make helping people, all I hear about is how it breaks.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't know. I do think it is one of the better cinematic mods out there, definitely. Like the fact you can, spawn in people and give them animations and things like that is fucking awesome.
Yeah. The limitation is what guns the enemies can have, but what I found I just ended up doing was banging up the old Radman, and then from there we just load up Radman, and then get a mate on, and then we just make a demo for the cine if I really needed it.
Yep. So you had a couple of buddies help you out.
Yeah.
Being soldiers.
Mainly Crossy because it was his Taj. I was like, if you want your video out, bro, you gotta help me.
Yep. This is fair. No, that's fair, man. That is fair. So you and Crossy are good friends, I would assume.
Yeah. No. Like we spoke a lot throughout the whole process, and we obviously were friends beforehand. So
Yep.
And he was stuck in me editing his Taj for 3 years or so at this point. So yeah, trauma bonded.
Yep.
I put that dude through a lot to get his Taj out.
It does sound like it, man. It does sound like it. The part that sticks out in this video to everyone that I've, heard from is the Shade Astray part with the cranes.
Oh yeah.
If you know what I'm talking about. Yep.
Yeah.
That part is insane, dude. How was that? Was that difficult to do, or did it all just come together like really easily?
I had to brainstorm how I was doing a lot of stuff, but like it was quite easy actually.
Yeah.
So I did actually just pull it together from like a scrap edit. You ever heard of Lips Gary?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a Let's Gary edit, kind of like a scrap. Unlisted scrap. Let's see if we can pull this up. It was pretty easy, to be honest. Not pretty easy. That makes us seem very ignorant. But I had a base concept because I was like, this part was too
Well, if you
good.
got the concept and you follow it, you know, it's
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
Big up to Let's Gary. Let's Gary's scrap ran so this could walk or something like that. But yeah, I've linked you to scrap.
So this is like a bit of a inspiration here, basically.
Yeah, I just was like, it's like you see a lot of time in projects like video games or like films. You might see something that didn't make it into the final cut of something
Yeah.
get completely recycled into a new project. I'm trying to figure like video games where it's happened. It's like probably like video games. Halo 3 is a pretty cool example of it. This is me about to nerd out massively, but Halo 3, the level Cortana, was actually they used the geometry on that from another scrapped mission in the game. So all of the flood stuff was like originally meant to be a flood ship, and they actually just repurposed it to the Cortana level, which is one of the most torturous levels ever to play the
Interesting.
game.
I unfortunately don't know that much about Halo.
Halo, it's
I
you had to be there
definitely,
for
yeah, I definitely understand. You know, that kind of sense had to be there, and the editing community over there is actually pretty decent as well. Pretty big in
yes,
size.
there's very talented people within that community.
Yep, yep.
People like Puba are just next level.
The video you sent me, that, yeah, I can definitely see like the inspiration you took from that. Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah, there was a blueprint, all right. There was definitely a blueprint, so pretty all right on that front.
Hey, there's nothing wrong, man, with taking inspiration from other editors. I don't know why people get so uppity about it.
I think that you're always going to see inspiration because, like, unless you're like a pioneer and like the first person to ever do something, it's the
Hmm.
way things are. People take over people's ideas and like expand on them and improve
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
It's just when
exactly.
it comes to direct cloning, like that's when it
Yeah,
becomes a
that's a
problem.
little bit different. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what I'm always telling people. Take inspiration, even from like day-to-day things, like movies
Absolutely.
and animes, if you watch anime and shit like that. Like, I've
Yeah.
definitely taken some inspiration from anime whenever I see my partner watching that stuff. Because they have some pretty
Yes,
cool like
absolutely.
camera angles and shit going on.
I actually, yeah, pretty much got into the anime. Like, I went all in on anime again after finishing the Taj. So probably like say if you watch JJK season 3 or something like that, that had some pretty cool cinematography within the animation, which could be then
Nice.
applied to this. But yeah, no, I started all that stuff after finishing the video.
So, still looking at Cursive too, I know you've done other edits. What was like the most difficult thing to execute here? The most difficult scene or cinematic or effect, whatever it was.
Yeah,
What was the most difficult thing to execute?
that's a really good question, actually. Ooh, now you got me.
Yeah, you got to go watch it
Probably,
again, bro.
I'm watching right now. I probably would say after like the Afghan 6 on, Afghan into 6 on,
What's the timestamp on that?
8:17.
8:17. Shit, I just missed that. 8:17. So difficult about this.
Just
Just
what was I going to put here? I needed it to
yep,
be
yep.
abstract.
It
I needed it
was
to be
really, really cool. Definitely.
yeah. It took me like a good solid. I went through some variations. I can send you the scrap sequence, which like I took inspiration, I guess, from. Hmm. I can't remember how it all panned out. There was a no, that was a different cinematic sequence. Um, yeah, no, it was very, very tough. Like I just there was so like needed to make it like I wanted to have a weight, but like it was just I couldn't figure out what to put
I
there, so I
actually
dialed it back.
wow, I didn't notice you had a little character like inside the hand that's there.
Yeah, it's the player model for the sniper.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't notice that on the first one. first time watching it, or first few hundred times watching it.
It's the same. It's like the same scene, same model. So like it just from a different angle.
Yeah. Everything was just blended so well together, and it had too much flow, man. I couldn't. I don't know.
Thank you. I think yeah. So apart from what else was hard was how to bring in the second song to the uh start the third song. So what you're about to see, then it ties into like another part of the first song actually. So if you're on my screen share, I've got an old scrap up
2
here.
seconds. All right, let's see it.
You'll notice there's stuff that then gets reused later in the video, gets moved around, and stuff that just never fully made it. Very glossy as well.
Yeah, it is very, very glossy. That is really, really cool, though.
So you can see like it
Yep.
just it was I ended up for a lot simpler and shorter and lots simpler and shorter intro sequence for song 3. But then obviously there was a part in song 1 here, which then was a struggle, but then got made easier because I moved some stuff around.
Yep.
So this part. You just see the black space. I struggled. You can see a lot of a different.
Yes. God, I need to just say that his clips are fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, he's a very good player.
I cannot imagine that edit with different clips.
Here you go. This is another scrapped intro sequence.
Alrighty. That's really cool. It's quite different, isn't it? Same but different.
I wonder if I had the. I'm just still checking to see if it was. No, I had like a. Maybe that wasn't it. There was it. It was long. How quite long. I just couldn't remember.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna like that's the fact that I have these is pretty interesting actually. I like these stand up pretty well on their own.
That is super nice, dude.
I didn't know I had those, but that's actually pretty nice. Pretty cool. Glad they still exist.
Just for this video,
Wow.
man.
Then obviously there was this trailer for the video as well.
I actually never seen the trailer. Turn this up a bunch.
It's like a final teaser I made at the start of the year the video came out.
Yep.
I never failed release date.
Know the feeling, man. Know the feeling.
But yeah, no, sorry, I digress back to
No, this is all like very, very interesting, like real behind the scenes shit, man. That's really cool. That's exactly the kind of stuff, people want to see.
Another thing that's crazy is do you know about the alternative closing section?
I do not.
So if we're gonna keep on content, this is probably the biggest one. I redid the whole closing section. There's originally a different Invent Animate song. I'll share the screen up in here, and I'll link it to you as well. We'll watch it through first
I
if you like.
swear you have single-handedly pushed that band into the COD community with this montage as well, by the way.
I think they were around here and there. The thing what I wanted to do was is like my goal was with this band was to make it the definitive edit for this band, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And if anyone was going to come around and top it, they'd have to do something incredible, which would then be in its own retrospect quite good, because then they'd be blessed with something even more incredible.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, this was from Graveview, so this is actually like finished like ish in 22. But then obviously I thought, you know what, Shade of Straight probably might be moved for the closing section. So
Yeah. I just press play on it.
are you on 6 seconds?
Tell me when you're at 13.
13. Yep. Ready?
Sweet. Perfect. Perfect.
Go. You'll probably find something interesting as most of the clips are like in a similar spot.
Yeah. Yeah, I did take note of that. Yeah, the clips are all in like the same spots, aren't they? Like the way you put
Yeah,
them.
pretty much.
Yeah, yeah. And clip placement, man, it's important. So it doesn't surprise me if they're like all in the same spot.
Yeah. It's just efficiency, man. Like, I just thought, you know what, I'm pretty happy with a lot of it. Then I moved some stuff here and there to make it fit Shade of Stray better. I think something that Crossy was happy with as well is that pretty much every clip he sent me went in. We didn't leave out a single clip apart from one, but it was like a weird gun glitch clip. It was like the view monitor was all scuffed. I was like, dude, we cannot put that in.
Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about. I've also had to edit like some of those clips where like I don't know what it's called, but it's when the barrel is like it's like mirrored the 50 cal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't know, like, unless it's like for like a little gimmick, I don't know how people can do it. So it's like,
Yeah, with it
not
like
for me.
looking really good. And a lot of people, you know, when they're making montages these days, they, you know, they put clips here and they start to do stuff, and then they feel like it's cemented, it's in concrete, like I'm not going to change anything.
Yeah.
But, you know, this is definitely showing that, like, you should try to change stuff. If you're not happy with it, you should change it.
Absolutely.
Even if it is a bit more extra work.
Generally for me though, like I never really move stuff around too much. I just go through like 4 different songs before settling on one. But then I block everything out beforehand. Make sure I'm certain with the placements.
Yeah.
Tell you what, that Subway clip still had nice sync.
That's the closer there. I remember that clip. I remember seeing that and being like, nah.
Yeah. He certainly has some ridiculous clips. You want to visualize what you want to do with the clip, and then when you get it perfectly, there's no better feeling than executing your ideas, man.
Exactly. Do you have like a particular part of Cursive 2 that is your favorite?
Good question. Song 2 had a solid part, to be honest. If we go to the video itself again, it is, let's see. Because that's when I started thinking to myself, yeah, this video is gonna, I think it's gonna be pretty solid. Let's say from like song 2, like up till the end, I'd say, let's say, oh, song 2 is a sleeper of a song. Let's say from 3:18.
3:18 and just onwards.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Intervention Hindsight.
Yeah. Electric.
Not gonna lie, man, the Intervention Hindsights, that goes hard.
I think it's a strange thing to edit, man.
Yeah.
It was I had difficulty like making a pan crop and that looked alright-ish.
Yeah, yeah. I can imagine.
So strange. I wish I had proper 3D for that glass. There's some, I think Ashlong, like it was a scrapped edit of his, he did it perfectly, but I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I couldn't lock it in, so I had to just use some stock footage.
Nothing wrong with that, man. Obviously, nothing will ever beat stuff you make yourself, though. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. I just wish I had more, like, when it came to actual fundamentals of 3D, like, being able to utilize, I think, it's not, yeah, it actually might be Houdini and stuff as simulations. Like, that's silly, that's so nice, but, like, if I wish I could do more with that, I could have done more. But now it's like, it looks like 3D's Blender just is gone to the next level.
So, yeah, what programs did you actually use for this?
So, Vegas, AE, Cinema 4D, Maya, Unreal, some Blender, more for moving stuff around.
Yep.
Greyhound, C2M, Model Merger, Parasite, and OBS.
Holy fuck. So I know people are going to ask this question after hearing that. What did you like better? Do you like Sony Vegas or After Effects better?
You can't, the thing is for me, the way I edit, people have called me crazy for it, is just, it is not your normal way of editing. I put the clips in Vegas, put the shots out, line them all up, do some like basic velo, and then like just get a feel for how things are, and then I just completely, like I render it out, put it in AE, and like as a guide, and then I just go over it with Distrum.
Interesting.
It's a crazy workflow.
So I feel like that is more common than you think. I know a lot of people that do pretty much the same, something really similar in Vegas, and then they go to After Effects. I think that is really common, and I don't know why.
It's because Vegas is just so much better for blocking stuff out than AE, and also better for sound effects.
Yeah. No, I can definitely understand that, and it's just a lot easier on the eyes too.
Yes, absolutely. AE is as good as it is for its effects and stuff. It just, Vegas is just so much more efficient.
Yep.
But then when you combine both, well, peak. Yeah, man.
So back to the cinematics, actually, I wanted to sort of, elaborate a little bit more, because I've heard like a couple of things from people who think they know stuff, obviously.
Sure.
So would you say most of the cinematics you made just like by yourself with, the SAS mod and MVM?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If not all. Well, apart from a couple where I had people running around with me. No, SAS mod, MVM. That was all I needed.
Because I definitely heard about, a lot of your cinematics were made with just you and your friends running around, which is fucking awesome, man.
It was a couple. The underpass ones, I think. Anywhere where you saw like multiple people running probably was
actual people.
Yeah. Just better, more authentic. Less, to be honest, easier to use in actors. I never figured out how to use actors, FYI. Like, I was too stupid for that. There was a little running joke, but we were like, this video was made with no actors or like real actors or something.
Yeah. Come on, man! I got all the tutorials on my channel, man.
I'm too, dude. It's too complicated for me. I'm not a smart guy.
I definitely, neither am I, man. That's why it's pretty crazy we're here right now.
Yes, sure.
No, that is actually like really cool to hear that you just, you had a handful of buddies and you just went around and made all the cinematics, and they are all like very, very accurate to, the clip, which is what you love to see.
Yeah, for real.
So I would imagine you spend a lot of time directing, all your buddies with what to do and all that stuff, being the
Yeah,
director.
we are locking in hard. It was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
most of everyone was like three of us.
yeah,
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 including myself. Shout out to Cooper. He was the other guy. I think.
yeah,
Yeah, I think it was him and Claude who helped out. But
yeah.
yeah, shout
Awesome,
out to them
man.
too.
Hell yeah. So another like small question that is just kind of funny is how many times did you crash, dude? You had to have crashed like 200 times
Lost
down
count.
this.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, no, lost count.
yeah, yeah.
We can answer that one quickly. Lost count.
How many times did you lose work because of that?
Lose.
Like,
The autosave stopped me from losing any meaningful progress. To be honest,
right.
on a After Effects autosave, kids, it'll save you a world of pain.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it seemed like you were, locked in for the whole thing anyway, changing stuff every other day.
Yeah, like it was. I honestly never thought I'd finish it. Like
Was there a
I
point where you
honestly,
gave up almost, or?
yeah, there was a couple times, mainly towards the start. But then as it got better and better, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna. It might take me a while, but I will finish this. And then we locked in the final release date. Crossy got dashed to make a final trailer, and we're like, yep, final stretch now. And it was done. And honestly, that took a lot out of me, dude. There's a reason I haven't edited properly since.
Yeah, I was about to mention that. Like, since you've, finished Cursive 2, I have seen nothing from you.
Yeah, for a long time, I thought, yeah, I'm done. This is it, magnum opus. I'm just gonna disappear off into the sunset. And yeah, sometimes it's good to go on a high. Like that was off the back of me thinking, yeah, I'm gonna do commissions, make money, edit semi regularly, be in teams, make stuff. And I thought, you know what? Yeah, I burnt myself out completely. Took a lot out of myself. It's tough, really tough to make.
Yeah, yeah,
And if I was to ever come back, it would. I can't do the whole none of this shtick again. Like you've seen the state of the community, the way people talk about each other, the way you talk to each other. There's a lot of
yes.
hatred. There's a lot of cool things being made, but sadly, there's without getting too, should we say, like into the cliques and the politics.
Politics, yeah,
It's
yeah.
not. It's not it. It's just not pleasant at all.
Nah,
I've got my friends who I chill with, and I might make a couple videos again, but just for fun, for the love of the game.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think a lot of people do just have, like, those small friend groups that they play with and they talk to, and, that's about it. They just play the game and they're part of whatever teams and they just hit clips and just have a good time together. So another thing about Cursive is my personal sort of favorite scene is the wasteland fire at the start,
Oh,
124.
yeah.
I think that was really cool, man. I don't know. It was sick. Like, I'm assuming like a lot of this was 3D, but then when it switched to the clip, it was sort of just like an overlaid fire of some sort, some shit like that.
That's
Or am I
all. So,
complete?
are we talking about the are we talking about the actual cinematic?
Yeah, yeah, mostly the cinematic, but also just like the way that it transitions to the clip, and it's cohesive. Everything's still on
No,
fire, then it gets like put out, so to speak.
in game,
Yeah,
everything.
impressive, man, impressive. That's sick.
A lot of motion tracking, a lot of
Yes.
action effects. Downloading their fire stock footage and making sure it composited well.
Yep, yep, yep. That's exactly what I thought it was. For some reason, it just stands out to me.
And honestly, whoever this, I think I managed to just time it around the time Death Scanner came out, so composite and clip itself wasn't too bad.
Yes, yes.
It's like whoever made Death Scanner is like an absolute nutter. That's honestly the most blessed plugin ever.
It is. It is a great plugin.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to get on my PC now. But oh shit, Saturn gone today.
Saturn is gone today, man. I do have a lot of links, like on my computer and in my Discord. for stuff that's directly from Saturn. So I don't know. Saturn going is not good. Definitely. I mean, it's all in my Discord, dude. It's all, you know. That's why a lot of people do come to my Discord. It's because they get a lot of help, you know, installing them as well. And I don't know.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. That's like really cool. But you got like this thing going on. That's pretty nice. It's always nice to see these communities.
Yeah.
People help each other out. Like I got lazy. I'm not good at telling people instructions, but it's nice to see people helping each other and telling each other what to do to improve. And also,
I don't actually have like many other questions written down.
oh right,
That was the most part
sweet.
of it. But like, you definitely have done more edits than Cursive too. Like, I really
Oh, yeah.
enjoyed it was one for Void, I think. You did for them.
Love.
Yes,
Was it
yes.
Love?
Yes, it was. Yes, that's exactly what it was. I think it is on your channel somewhere.
I cranked that out pretty quickly, to be honest.
I still
Pretty
enjoyed
fast on
it.
Yeah, no, it was really, you know what, I was really pleased with the outcome as well myself. Like, it turned out pretty nice for a pretty quick edit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're all
And
demo
it's
clips too, obviously, being Void members.
finished Darkstar, you fuckers. Been 4 years. That's the sequel to this, which you like originally started was like just a sequel to Montage, and it's just devolved into something. It's gonna be like one of when it comes to team charges. Yeah, it's gonna be the COD team charge. Completely appreciate your interest, and I completely appreciate the fact you took time out of your day to talk about this with me. It really does mean a lot, man. Like, and obviously, I just hope you got what you
Yeah, man.
hope
Oh,
got what you
man.
needed.
Just randomly chatting to like another editor it's all a good time, man.
Yeah, and I just want to do one last shout out before the video.
Yeah, go for it, man. Go for it.
Shout out to KingMVM. That's the man. That's the guy.
That's the guy.
Yeah, that is the guy. Yeah, no. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries, man. Thank you for coming and talk to me, even though we don't really, that's our first time actually talking on Discord. Yeah. Awesome, man. That was great to talk to you. Don't be a stranger, eh?
Of course, you as well. No problem at all. No problem.
All right, man. Thank you so much, bro.
No worries. Take care now. Right, peace.
Bye-bye.
All right, that's it for this episode, boys. It was pretty long. I tried to chop it best I could and tried to keep it on topic because me and King definitely went off left and right quite a bit, which wasn't too bad. I'll probably leave like an uncut episode in the description. And thank you so much, King, for coming and talking to me and being the first person, on this little series that I plan on making. And thank you for making Cursive too. We all learned so much from you. And yeah, see you guys in a couple weeks.